Welcome back, my rebellious friends. This is the battle for Harpers Ferry, which is also called Weapons Factory in the CSA campaign on Legendary difficulty. Please be aware that Colonel, Brigadier General, and Major difficulty levels all share an AI profile. Legendary has its own profile. Generally speaking, anything that you see me do in Legendary should also work on the lower difficulty levels. However, due to the aggressiveness of the Legendary AI profile, you may find that the AI on lower levels doesn't act the same way. After 2nd Manassas, I had 24,937 recruits in the pool with average stats of 20.6. I have 5,639 veterans for redeployment with average stats of 41.4. Forest Cavalry was the only unit to gain a star. Before the battle, I had boosted most of my 1st Corps units with recruits, which lowered their experience. Then the 2nd and 3rd Corps units were barely 1 stars to begin with, so I'm not surprised that Forest was the only one to get a star at 2nd Manassas. I gave Forest a Tier 2 melee perk. My career points from the battle went into training. I have 4 officers in the barracks ready for redeployment, and 8 historical officers in the academy to be hired. I won't spend any of my reputation points until I get into camp before Antietam. We can take 15 units to Harpers Ferry. Some players like to use snipers and plenty of artillery firing over the river into the enemy. However, not counting unit splits, the AI only has 5 infantry brigades here, supported by 5 batteries, 3 skirmishers, and a cavalry squadron. So I'm just going to overwhelm the AI with infantry and bring a few guns and cavalry for support. D.H. Hill is my corps commander with double accuracy perks. McLaws has the 1st Division. Siegfried has led 13 battles. His unit has 53 Enfields with double melee perks. Walsh has led 3 battles and is close to getting a 2nd star. His unit carries 61 Springfields and has a melee perk. Myers has led 11 battles. His unit has Colt pistols and double melee perks. Longstreet has the 2nd Division. Preston has led 8 battles. His unit carries Lorenz rifles and has a Tier 1 accuracy perk and Tier 2 melee perk. Players often ask why I take accuracy at Tier 1 and melee with Tier 2 rather than the other way around, and the answer is that I value the melee morale damage reduction more than any of the others. My avatar made it to Major General at 2nd Manassas. At some point, I may move him back to a Corps Commander slot. He's led 11 battles. His unit has 53 Enfields with an accuracy and melee perk. Forrest has led 4 battles. His unit has Cook and Brothers and double melee perks. Atkinson has the 3rd Division. Kemper's led 13 battles. His unit has 61 Springfields with an accuracy and melee perk. Brethren has led 3 battles. His unit has 61 Springfields with a melee perk. Crocker was wounded at 2nd Manassas. I put him back into the squadron. The unit has 59 carbines and mounted infantry perk. French has the 4th Division. Buckley has led 4 battles. His unit carries Mississippi's and has a melee perk. Ewell has led 5 battles. His unit has double accuracy perks with 61 Springfields. Pierce has led 2 battles. His 12-pound howitzer battery has a horse perk. McLean has the 5th Division. Hobson's led 8 battles. His unit has 61 Springfields with an accuracy and melee perk. Early has led 7 battles. His unit has Lorenz rifles with double accuracy perks. Weeks has led 2 battles. His 12-pound howitzer battery has a horse perk. I'm taking 30,000 in supply to the battle. The Union AI Army received a training and a corps reinforcement of 44,100 men. AI Army size is 1% over the default size. Training is 44 to 49%. Weapons quality is 40 to 45%. The AI will have 18,376 soldiers and 102 guns before unit splits. I'm bringing 24,214 soldiers and 30 guns. Breaking it down further, the AI will have 5 infantry, 5 artillery, 3 skirmishers, and 1 cavalry unit before unit splits. Assuming that it gets 20% unit splits, the AI should get around 3 extra units for a total of 17. I'm going to send my detached skirmishers up the far left side and into the woods, followed by my cavalry units. My infantry will mostly line up in a file, shoulder to shoulder, supported by my 2 gun batteries, and just walk up to the VP. Once I get the AI infantry brigades wavering, I'll start charging. My cavalry will take out the AI cavalry, eliminate some of the skirmishers, and then attack artillery batteries from the rear. I will send 1 skirmisher up the right side to help scout and reveal the locations of our artillery batteries. This battle is as simple as you can get. My main worry is losing some of my key officers and getting some of my 1-star units promoted. had 935 men killed, 2,830 wounded, and 374 missing, which is just over 17% of my deployed force. The AI lost a total of 14,584 men, or almost 81% of its force. I was expecting to see 3-star units here, especially with the training reinforcement after 2nd Manassas. But maybe I damaged the AI army enough at that battle to trim off the top of the experience. It's also possible that whichever units would have been 3 stars had a variance hit when they deployed that bumped them down. Hobson was killed, and he's been with me since 1st Manassas, I believe. We captured a small pile of small arms along with 6 24-pound howitzers. Chantilly is next. Thank you for spending some of your valuable time watching today. I hope you found something useful for your campaigns, and I wish you much success, generals.